Now, we got to get to Taylor and Travis. Morgan chomping at the bit to get
ready.
to it. Okay.
Okay, so, but just off the top, the first question I come into work is, where were you when you found out Taylor Swift got engaged? Like,
everybody seems to be talking that, right?
I know. I was in the car. Someone texted me and just said, Travis Kelce, exclamation mark, and I knew.
Yeah.
Well, I was hours late then because when I put it on our work group chat, I was hours late because I looked. I was like, "Oh, yeah, everyone knows about it." Because I was in bed when I looked, and
You shouldn't be admitting this.
Yeah, right? Aren't you supposed to be there on breaking news as an anchor?
That's my job.
as
That's my job. It's okay.
I'm a lifestyle host. I'm not breaking news desk.
Yeah, well, that's lifestyle news. Yeah.
Okay, so this is so exciting. So she posted these beautiful photos of the engagement. There's a garden with the flowers, but everybody is talking. Well, first of all, they're just so cute in this. And the post is captioned, "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married." But there you go. That's the ring that everybody is talking about. This is an 8-carat old mine brilliant cut diamond set on a gold band. Apparently, this is a specific historic cut that dates back to the early 18th century to the late 19th century. It is estimated at $550,000.
Oh, that's it.
I don't know. Let's talk about return on investment there.
Wow.
How long is it going to take these two to pay that off?
They've already paid it off because they're both so incredibly successful. So this is really exciting. The question then is, when did they get engaged? And we have Travis's dad, Ed, to thank for some details. We're not quite sure if he's allowed to spill all these details.
Ed is like my new hero, by the way.
He's all of our favorite. We're not sure if he signed an NDA and didn't read it properly, but here's what he had to say about when they got engaged. It's my favorite part of this whole story. He was going to put it off until this week. I think she was getting maybe a little antsy, but he was going to put her off till this week to, make some grand thing, to make it a big special event. So the question is, did Taylor know this was coming? Did they plan this? When did this happen? But I just thought that was so funny that he kind of revealed these details.
So do we think we're watching her appearance on the New Heights podcast here, Morgan? Do we think that they were already engaged when this podcast was recorded and dropped?
This is the question, because Ed also goes on to say that this happened not quite 2 weeks ago. So what does that mean? Does it mean that they were engaged? Were they not? But what is special to note is that the engagement photos, this post yesterday, comes 13 days after they made the appearance on the New Heights podcast where she revealed her album. Okay. Why is 13 important? Because we know that's Taylor Swift's favorite number.
You bet.
So I think they were engaged, but we don't actually know that for sure. But I just want to remind everybody, I know not everybody's Travis Kelce, but he talked about wanting to meet her at her concert on his podcast, July of 2023. And by September 2023, she was watching a Chiefs game with his family.
There we are. All right.
I'm just saying, he threw it out there, and it happened.
Speaking of dates, by the way, do we know when the wedding's going to happen?
We don't know these dates.
Okay.
People are looking. She was also wearing a watch in her engagement photos, and I know people are zooming in on it to see if that meant anything. No details yet, but I will keep you posted if we find out the date.
You know what's kind of crazy?
What?
Will Blake Lively be at that wedding? That's all I can think about. And the way it's going. Yeah.
This is what I'm going to say about this. There were definitely people who were supporting and being excited for her. Sabrina Carpenter posted about it. I think Avril Lavigne even posted about it. Blake Lively didn't post anything about it.
All right.
Take that with what you will. All right, as if there's even more news to talk about, but there actually is. Let's talk about the VMAs.
Okay, let's do it.
VMAs are exciting. They're actually going to air here on Global on September 7th, which is super exciting. So we know we have a list of performers. The performers are Post Malone, our Canadian girl Tate McRae. It's going to be her first time performing on the main stage at the VMAs, which is exciting. Jelly Roll. We've got Doja Cat there. Mariah Carey is receiving a very special award. She's going to be getting the Video Vanguard Award this year. She's also going to be performing some of her greatest hits. I love her. She performs Heartbreaker. I'll just be so happy. Sabrina Carpenter, who I just talked about, she's going to be performing as well, and Somber. LL Cool J is going to be the host of the award. And leading the nominations this year at the VMAs is Lady Gaga. She is nominated with 12 nominations. Bruno Mars has 11 nominations. Other top contenders, Kendrick Lamar with 10, Sabrina Carpenter with 8, and The Weeknd each with 7. And yeah, the MTV VMAs are going to be airing right here on Global September 7th.
All right. I look forward to that.
So much to talk about today.
So much.
Like, I don't want to leave.
By the way, if you are invited to the Taylor-Travis wedding.
Which is the likelihood, yes.
Talk about pressure, because, I mean, what do you get as a gift? As a wedding gift for Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce?
I mean, it's a really good question.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
This is just one of like thousands of questions
Right?
that'll be popping up between now and whenever the wedding.
I want to know where their honeymoon's going to be.
That's another one.
That's going to be a good
Big one, yeah.
I'm ready for the pictures.
All right. Thank you,
All right.
Morgan. Appreciate it.